Ah, hello. Oh, that is peaky. Hello, welcome. We're back. I gotta turn that down a little bit. We're doing something different today. We're doing a little bit of like a hobby stream. Let's put this down a tiny bit though. I got the keyboard here. We're off to a great start. Look, we haven't done this kind of setup before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be okay. And if not, we'll make some adjustments. Today I wanted to build a post office. I've wanted to do some kind of IRL hobby stuff on the stream for a while, never really had the setup for it. So we've got a bit of an experiment today. This is a little kit to make a post office from the company War Cradle Studios. They make Wild West Exodus, which is a game that I like to collect some little minis from. And they also make really cool terrain kits, so we'll give it a go. Should be easy enough. We don't need any paint or anything. We don't need anything except a knife and some glue, and this kit probably to do it. Got this kit from Noble Knight Games. I like them a lot. They don't sponsor the stream or anything, but they have lots of good stuff. Oh boy, an IRL stream! Giant Spatula, welcome! I don't know how this is gonna go. I pulled up the instructions for how to do this on my old iPad. Hopefully this project is not going to be too ambitious for this stream, but we'll see how it goes. So let's start by opening this up, and we'll see what we're working with here. We'll see what we're working with. Obviously cutting towards myself, as you do. The Debutant says, don't sponsor the stream yet. True. So let's start by throwing the trash on the floor. Oh, it came with its own instructions. Oh, we don't even need the old iPad. Ah, fantastic. Great, it's got instructions right on the back. That's very handy. That was not the case with the other kit that I did from them. Okay, so cool. So look what we've got here. We've got this kind of particle board that's been laser cut, and some of the cuts are going all the way through, and some of the cuts are just to kind of give it some decoration. And what I have found is that with these kits, if you touch it too much, you will smear those burns and also get it all over your hands. So we're going to try to not do that too much. But to begin with, let's look at the instructions here. It says we need piece A12, A5, A3, and C6. Now, are these labeled? Because sometimes they are not. That looks like A12 right here. So let's see if we can pop that out. Will it pop out? Do I need to use the knife? Y'all, I'm so nervous about this. Okay, great. So there's piece A12, and are all the other little pieces that we need already in here? Glue two A5s together under each window. Oh, those aren't gonna pop out. There's a different A5 somewhere else. Evocator says you need nitrile gloves, my man. Oh, is that what you need to handle these things? I want to be able to touch and feel things, but maybe that is what I need. I don't have any gloves on hand, though. Is this a safety thing or just a not smearing things thing? Am I gonna mess up my hands? Let's see. Let's see. So we need... I guess this whole stream's also just gonna be me looking down the whole time. We got A12. We need two A5s, which I guess... Oh my gosh, they're like these little pieces. I see it now. They're the window cells. Okay. Giant Spadge says, how did anyone manufacture things before laser cutters? True! What does the post office go with? That's a great question. It goes with the game Wild West Exodus. I've got some a kit here. We can build some little guys for it in case we somehow finish this with time to spare. But they're just like little steampunk cowboy guys. And Evocator says, smearing things, yeah, because no annoying hand oils. That does check out. But I figure our little post office can go with anything, probably. Any little miniature game, I reckon we could find a way to use it. If we also have extra time, we've got some miniatures that kind of broke in my recent move that maybe we can fix up and choose one of them to be the postmaster. We'll see. Okay, so is this gonna... Is it really... This little piece is A5? Is that gonna fit under... the windowsill here? I guess it is. It seems so small. Let's just push this from the back. as much as we can so we don't smear stuff. So there's one A5. How's that? Okay, we can kind of see that. Let's punch out this other one if we can. Oh, and I broke it already. Are you serious? No, I didn't break it. Okay. I didn't break a piece. I broke the little frame part. Good. Going great. Okay, so there's our two A5s. And we're also gonna need C6 and A3, which look like little parts to go around the window. Are any of these A3? No. I see A3 here, so these are these skinny little pieces. I like the post office sign. Evocator says it's going great, actually. We'll see. I mean, there's also questions of like, you know, we do this stream kind of at sunset. So we'll see how the lighting looks as this goes on. Sound quality obviously not super great either. Is this door gonna punch out? Am I supposed to have punched out the door? I am. Look, you can see the door is missing in this picture here. Are you building a tiny town? That's the idea. Yeah, I've got some other buildings too. I chose the post office for today because it's like pretty small. But yes, that is kind of the idea. And is this part supposed to come out too? This frame? A15 is the door. And I'm supposed to take out this part? I'm going to do it. We're just going to go for it. Lamp break at sunset. Yeah, maybe, honestly. Giant Spatch says, are you going to use all the leftover pieces to build something? Art school wants me to believe negative space is a thing. I saved some of the pieces. I'll show you something else that we built with this. Which is just things from... I'm sure you can't hear me right now. Let's see. These are some things that are usually on the shelf behind me when we stream. Giant Spatch says, ooh, the Evocator's a tiny town aficionado. And Evocator says, Godspeed, Piotr. We've got, like, this fence, this little box, this little barrel is kind of cool because it's not just, like, a rectangular prism. I had some extra pieces left over from when I did that, which I just kept in a bag, but I don't really have anything to do with them right now. Okay, my god. So, we're looking at... we need C6, and then we'll be ready, because this is A3, here are A5s. We need C6. Let's find it. I should get gloves for next time. That's a good tip. That does not look like it has... Oh, this is A, B, and C sheets. This is also way better than... oh damn, great paint job. Do you paint them? No, so I didn't actually paint these. These came in different colored sheets, and then, you know, then had like the patterns burned into them. So like this was a dark sheet, this was a lighter color brown sheet. Wiseford says, did you make models growing up? Not really. I painted miniatures a little bit when I was a teenager, but I didn't really like make, you know, model stuff. So this is pretty new to me. I was gonna say, I also have, we could do another time, a little, like, cyberpunk sushi restaurant that we can build. That one we'll have to paint, though, because it won't have any kind of design in it. Is this post office gonna be blue? That's the idea, yeah. So it's probably gonna look like this, but blue. And if we wanted, we could come back through and paint these things later. But I actually kind of like them being low, you know, kind of low-key and not standing out too much if they're like terrain for a game, but we have that option to come back and paint it in ourselves if things are looking too dull. Okay, my god, C6. We could do it. Here's a C6. Okay, let's punch that out. Great. Okay, step 1 underway. This is also a great thing. There's only 9 steps, so hopefully this won't take too long. Giant Spout just says, Red Oak. So they do different, like, town sets. And so, like, one of them is, like, a bayou town. One of them is, like, Spanish kind of architecture. And the towns have different names. There's, like, a Red Oak post office, Red Oak crematorium, Red Oak this and that. Maybe there's a train station. Oh, you know what? And so I gotta take out this other little piece here. And I did break this a little bit. Maybe I can do this with the back of the blade. Good. We can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. Where's that little piece? Does this fit here? No. Okay, well, we might have to just fix this later. Can we glue this back into place? We're gonna attempt our first repair here. Also, this is gonna be me getting glue all over my hands, the stream. I don't really need to, right? Because I could just use this other side, but that's okay. Easy. Moment of truth. Great. Going good. I maybe need tweezers for this. It's something that I'm realizing now. I'm actually here trying to do this. Please. Good. Glues to my hand and not to the thing. As always. Okay, that's fixed. There you go. That's fixed. Easy peasy. Okay. So, again. Here's our thing. We're gonna put a little windowsill. I guess... How do they want me to do it? Glue 2 A5s together under each window. Oh, 2 A5s? Under each window? Uh-oh. That is not clear to me what they want me to do there. What would 2 of these look like under this window? Maybe like 2 stacked like this? I think that's what it is. Because you can't make like a wide piece like that otherwise. And it does look like there's room for 2 of these in here. So I think that's going to be like that. Which means we need 2 more A5s actually. Brutal. Someday we'll actually glue things into place. I'm very excited about it. Giant Spatcher says, we should get you a cool press-on manicure. Yeah, that's one thing I was thinking about. Is I was like, my hands are going to be in the stream a lot. Is that going to be a problem? And the answer is yes, but I'm just living with it. Okay. Those are all A3s. We wanted A5s. What happened to my other A5s? Good. We have already failed at keeping organized. Were there 2 A5s? Or were there 4 A5s? Mercy. It's going good. It's good. Someday we'll do some painting. We'll do something I'm a little bit better at, hopefully. Well, they were in this, right? Okay, yeah, so there are 4 A5s. They're in here. Okay. Evocator says, hands on screen is legit why people wear gloves. That honestly makes sense to me. Yeah, like I don't have big, long, gross nails or anything right now, but I'm not a hand model, God knows. Okay, now we have all the A4s we're gonna need, or A5s. So what I'm thinking is, let's glue these together first. Good. And then we'll glue these into place in a second. Maybe I should get gloves. That's a good note for next time. But why male models? And Evocator says, I see you want to pop everything out and organize everything, then start kind of guy. I just do it as we go. I figure maybe that would be wiser. Giant Spatula says, chat, let's make Piotr insecure about his hands. Someone ban Giant Spatula quick. Agreed. Okay, so these 2 pieces also have to somehow go here. Presumably this is going to hold the door in. I think that's what we're looking at here. So we're going to need to take out this little piece of garbage that's in there. Let's take a look at the picture and see if we can tell. So C6 is going to go on the top of the door. And then A3... Oh, I get it. So is A3 going to be like... in here? Do these fit together? This picture is not very good for telling me that. But I think so. I think it's like this. Wait. What does the bottom of A3 look like? Can we see? I can't really tell. I think it's like this, though. I think we're gonna do... This little piece grabs this piece. What if we tried it the other way? This piece grabs this piece. Ah, that looks right. And then these both go here. Do they fit in the door? No, so they must be in front of the door. That checks out to me. Okay, so we'll glue those in place also. Mercy. Okay, let's glue these together. How's everybody doing? How's y'all's weeks going? Mercy. We probably should have gotten organized first. A little bit of prep for the stream. I thought it would be fun to like open it at the beginning and be able to see like all the pieces coming out and stuff, but now I'm regretting having done zero prep to actually put this together. And will this fit in here comfortably, snugly at all? Will it not fit? That will be a problem for me. Please. It could totally fit. It's the right size. Just gotta believe. Rack says, hello, what are we doing here? We're building a little model post office to be used in a Wild West miniatures game. I would say, on a scale from 1 to 10, it's going at about a 4 right now. Welcome, welcome. We're just gonna glue this in here under the windows. This is our little windowsill. Oh, I thought this was a circuit board. It does kind of look like it. It's got the kind of the lines burned into it. I see where you're coming from. No, I wish you were doing a circuit board. That would be cool, but I don't know science stuff. Nope. puts windowsill into wrong place. Giant Spatchy says, I really hope we don't end up with a Homer Simpson. That's why one fine-looking barbecue fit. Why doesn't mine look like that? Okay, why doesn't mine fit in where it's supposed to fit? We got one windowsill in. I think there's a very real chance of us getting there. Giant Spatula. Please, please, please. Alright, that is totally in. I seem to have lost the piece of this that we glued back into place. Do you remember that? There was like a little chip missing and we glued it back and we were like, that was a great first step. And then it actually wasn't. It's broken again. Evocator says, the windowsills are in. 1 done. Almost. Almost step 1 of 9 complete. Please. Alright, let's just let that dry for a second. So, we should get, like, swinging doors and stuff. Should be a feature of this model. God, this is going bad. So that'll be good, because, like, the fences... Well, this was just a fence, but the gates do. Unwider says, Le Grill! What the hell is Le Grill? That scene made me cry laugh as a kid. Oh, that is so good. That's a great episode. Oh, okay, I give up on this piece. Great, it'll just be broken forever. Are we already there? Are we already at great, it'll just be broken forever? Let me just set that aside, and we will put that in at the end. How's that? Great. Great! Going good. Oh, this is such a mistake. Okay, so, to be clear, this is gonna go on the outside, or is it supposed to clip into place inside? I think it's supposed to clip into place in the doorway. Now that I'm looking at it. Although I didn't previously think that. Please. Please. I think it's supposed to be like this. Right? Doesn't that seem perfect? Doesn't that seem just great? Okay. Let's take a look at our step 2, which is just going to give us a preview before I glue this in place, because this is where we're going to actually do the door. A15, A3, and a C7. Okay, glue a second A3 on the other side of the doorway, notch facing the same way. So we got our A3s over here. Here's our second A3, notch facing the same way. Oh. It's right. Evocator says the bottom of the frame feels like it should poke into something. I think you're right. I don't think it actually clips in here. I think that we're gonna go like this and put it on top. Now that I'm looking at it. I think it goes like this, and then it leaves a little circle here for the door to go into. Like that is what it's gonna do eventually. And there'll be some other one on the bottom. I'm glad we didn't glue that into place. Araka says, do you do a lot of model kits? I don't really. So if it seems like I don't totally know what I'm doing, you're not mistaken. Although I have done these model kits before from this company, but not recently. Okay, so C7 is this piece over here, which does look like, look, there's the other little hinge for the door. This is C6. Says punch, punch, punch. Okay. Everybody remember which piece that is. Araka says, I have done one ever. As a kid, I used to do model cars, actually, for some reason. I used to build a lot. I think maybe I just liked the way that they turn out. Yeah, of course we should do this. We should do this whole frame first. Show me the picture again. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna go like this here. That seems all right to me. So let's glue this. Let's go against the rules here. We're gonna defy the instructions. I'm gonna glue this door frame together first and then put it on instead of gluing the pieces to the thing first. Don't forget to put the door in first, Piotr. True! Yes, good point. We do have to do that. And Ivaku says, Piotr, hand cam when you're explaining things is good. Gesticulation cam. Listen, I'm Italian. I can't help it. Actually, I lied. We're changing plans again. We're going to go back to the way the instructions tell us to do it. Why? Because I am a fool, and I invite despair in this enterprise. Okay, that is perhaps there. And then, show me what this bottom one is supposed to do again. Good, that didn't adhere at all, so that's great. No? You don't want to adhere? Don't you want to adhere? Have I effed this up so hard already? Please. Good, good, going bad. Maybe I am making a mistake doing it. Why is this not working now? I swear we just put this in place and it all looks so good. Look at her. Ugh. Why is it going so bad now? What happened? We were all on the same page with this door frame. I swear it was all looking so great. Is there supposed to be... I guess there's supposed to be a tiny bit of space? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Here's here's what we're trying to do. Let's look at the picture. Look. The door frame is sticking out a little bit from the door. From the doorway. You can kind of see in the picture. It's already going so bad. What kind of glue is that? It's super glue. It's just super glue. It might not be the right kind of glue for this model. Admittedly, I didn't do any research on that. Just winging it. Okay, we're gonna glue this boy into place. God, you know what? I think this is upside down too. We're gonna get away with it here, I think, but it's not right. Going good. Going really good. I hope that this gives people the courage to try things that they're not qualified for. That's really my hope from this stream. Oh, don't forget to put the door in. Don't forget. Door's gotta go in. Easy. Easy. Y'all, I'm having a heart attack right now trying to put this in. Okay. So, listen. There's our door. It doesn't turn. There's our door. There's our door. It does turn. It does kind of turn. If you break it a little bit. Ivarka says, I'm gonna go drive a forklift without getting certified later. Thanks to Fyodor. You're welcome. And Giants Badger says, oh, your choice of copyright-free stream music is banging. I actually can't hear it, although I previewed some of it. Okay, so look at how we've fucked this up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the plan where the door frame is removed from the door, and we're gonna put this boy in place. We're gonna glue this again. We're gonna try that one again. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go good and great and great and good, and everybody's gonna say, oh my god, I didn't think it would look good, but in the end, actually, kinda okay. I'm back to thinking that maybe this is supposed to have gone into the thing. Although I don't quite see how that would actually work. God damn. You guys. Giant Spider says, I'm only gonna start worrying when you break out the hot glue. Hot glue is given up. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. I'm 90% sure that's wrong. But we're just gonna let that one dry right there. And then we're gonna move on to step 3 and try not to worry about it, because step 3 is a doozy, dude. Look, it's all red. Connect C11, C12, C1, and C2 to B4. So they really, I wish, had led with B4. Because B4, this is the C sheet, sounds like the big piece. This is, I guess, the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's our B4. There it is. That was an easy step. Unwise says, I mean, if a door opens too easily, you might let in some scoundrels. True! That's so wrong the way we did it. I can fix this. I keep pretending that I'm gonna give up on this piece. Look, that's definitely supposed to fit the top part in too. I'm sure of it. So let me just break it a little bit. Good, there goes the windowsill. And I broke the door. Did I break the door? I broke the door. You guys, we might need to give up and go do something else. I might not be able to do this. Okay. Now, what happened here? What went wrong? We panicked. And made a move without really thinking about it. So here's what we're doing. Giant Splash says, I'm having fun. I'm glad you are. I actually, if I'm honest, I'm having fun too. Even though this windowsill popped out. And I broke the door frame. So we're gonna have to fix that. You'll see when we go on, when this goes to a recording or whatever, if you look back at it, the first like 1 second of the stream is me turning it on and not having it on the right thing, so it's just like basically the stream has been going wrong from the moment it started. Oh hey, look, this piece is supposed to be out of here. Oh, mercy. Y'all, I'm sweating bullets right now trying to make this actually fit. Maybe I need sandpaper. Nobody look at what I'm doing over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if I've scraped off the glue that was on there, will this piece fit now? It will. Okay, great. Let's put that back. Oh, mercy. Okay, B4 is going to have to wait. We need to address this door situation. We need to address this head on. Here's A15. Nope. Here's part of my door. Here's part of my door. Where are the rest of the pieces of my door? How did I lose them? 1, 2. Were they on before? Oh boy. Y'all, this is a problem now, actually. Oh, I've got them here. They were on my lap. Okay, cool. Here's the other pieces. This is pretty broken, but I think it'll be okay. This is not... The pieces that are not supposed to be glued together are glued together, and everything else is broken. That's where we are right now. Unwiseford says, "Oh, the stakes are low. Brett, step back." That's true. You're right. And Unwiseford says, "Oh gosh, I hope this isn't a trip to the ER to get stitches stream." Nah, we're good. We're good. No stitches. That is a good reminder, though, Evocator. I appreciate it. We're just hanging out. We're just having fun. We're just having fun gluing our hands to stuff. You know. Just having a chill, good time. Please, 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 please. Adhere. What else are we doing here? This is gonna go here. This is gonna be a little bit broken. Debutante says, Zug can't drive! That's true. The dog is babysitting me for the next 2 days, so she can't take me there. This is also the first fingers glued together of the stream, so that's good. We got there. You knew we were gonna get there. Okay, here's how I want to do this. Does this actually go in here? Is there room for this to happen? I believe that there is, even though that's how we broke it before. So we're going to add even more glue. That's obviously what this situation needs. How does it sound, by the way? Can you hear me when I'm looking down and talking at the table? We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to look around the room. Just take a little moment. Sound is great. Okay, cool. You sound good. Alright. Nice. I reckon sound quality might be lower just because I'm so far away from the mic. But if you can, if I'm understandable, that's the important part. Okay. Nope, and I know that I'm wrong now. Okay, here's what I want to do. What if we go a little bit rogue? If this was like this, is that something? Let's see. Apologies if the stream is causing extreme distress for anybody else besides me. No, see, that's not right, because the door doesn't have anywhere... I mean, the door can kind of move, but, like, that's not right. We're gonna do that, though. I'm committing to this... this design. Great. These instructions not telling me the things that I need to know, so we're gonna make it up a little bit. Put the door in place. Please. Put the door in place. Least capable hobby stream ever here. Alright. That's gonna be our door. And we're not gonna think about that for 45 minutes. We're gonna put that away, put 45 minutes on the clock. That's when we're gonna look at that again. Before, there's technically a door there, and there are windowsills, just as desired. Okay, connect C11, I know it's upside down, C11, C12, and C1, and C2 to B4. So these are like these little edge pieces, it looks like. Let's take a look at C. Okay, so we've got, this is C11 here. This is C12, and then we also want C1 and C2, which are these pieces here. So we've got these four big pieces. Yeah. Oh. Remember which one is which. 11, 12. Maybe I should be like writing them on the back. Or like when I set pieces aside, maybe we should be recording what they were. That's C11 and C12, and then C1 and C2. See? Please. Punch. Punch. Okay. So these have all somehow got to go on to B4. So if I look at this little diagram, I can see that it's in the diagram it's laying like this, and C2's in front, C3's in the back. Okay. And are they sticking through? Yeah, so it's going to be like, this has got some extra stuff on it. Looks like we're going like this. Those will fit in nice. Let's just dry fit everything before we involve any glue. Which is probably what we should be doing more of. So that's going to go like that. This is going to go on the right hand side here, my right hand, with, it looks like these little nubs are going to go up. So here's a funny thing. They've got the pattern side. I don't know if you can really tell. I'm sure you can't. They've got the pattern side facing in, which I think actually matches what you can see here. So I think there's not going to be a roof on this boy. Oh no, there's going to be like a little bit of roof. This is the roof. This is the roof. We're building the roof. I get it now. I see. Giant Spatch says it's weird they make you start with the front of the model first. They should have you do something not as visible in the final product. To help get in the groove. True. Something to just be like, here's some low stakes stuff you can work on while you figure everything out. I think you're supposed to be competent on arrival, though. It's kind of what they're going for, I think. Okay, so we put this little piece here. No, it's not gonna fit. Why not? Why not? Is it because I need to trim it down a little bit? I think it is. Okay, I can do that. Let's try fitting the other piece. And if we look over here and it's like, oh, there's a ton of extra room on this one, then we'll know that actually maybe they just need to be flipped. Yeah, I think all of these are just a little snug. Okay, let's trim those down a little bit. Let's cut off my finger real quick. We got a fresh blade for this, so that's very exciting. Very sharp. So that's, you know, we're playing with some real stakes here, is what I'm trying to say. Just shave everything down a little bit, and we'll try fitting it again. Maybe I do need sandpaper for this next time. Although I don't know quite how I would sand those little edges. Let's try that again. If I tried to fit this piece in here now, will it fit better? Do I need to do more? That'll fit in on that side. On this side, it's tight, man, but it'll fit. And then over here, oh, this is supposed to be the other way, right? Didn't we just say this needs to be facing in? Which side is patterned on this? Actually, they have the line on the inside too. It's gonna go like this. I have no... Oh my god, it's already been 40 minutes?! We probably weren't gonna finish the post office today. Oh, I already lost track of time in a big way. Progress is slow. Let's see. So this is going to go like this, also on the inside, by the look of it. And we'll glue these into place in a second. Good. Let's just have everything fall over. This needs to be shaved down a little more, maybe. Do you think that the Wild West Exodus guys are going to want to sponsor this stream after they see this? Which they definitely will. They'll be like, oh yeah, this guy really seems like he knows what he's doing. He's really going to sell people on this hobby. I guess we make this face in too? Yes! Good, good. Agreed, that's the right answer. Okay, so we have almost dry fit everything here. This is what this is going to look like when this piece is all glued. But we're not done yet. Oh, no, no. Because C1 and C2 should be facing B4 as shown. They are. They look okay. Yeah, they're facing in. That's a weird, really weird way to say that, but they are facing in. Debutante says, you're charming. Thank you. Too kind. We need 2 C3s, C4s, and C5s attached where shown. So these are going to be these little top pieces, I guess. Oh no, sorry. 2 C3s, and 1 C4, and 1 C5. I understand. Here they are, all in a row. C3, C4, C5. Let's check on our door real quick. 45 minutes are up. You know what? I'm not going to touch that still. We're going to put that door right back. Still too soon for me. Still too soon for me for that one. Let's pop out some of these little nubs here. We'll just do that with the back of the blade. Just kind of poke them out. This. Good. Poke. Poke. Good. Okay. So these two are the same length. These two are not the same length. So I guess this is going to go like... Nope. Uh-oh. Which ones are the same? These two are the same. See, that's a big problem for me. Ha! Let's take a look at this. Again, it says the C3s are going on the side, and we have a C5 and a C4. So that makes sense to me, that the shortest one is going to go here. That fits. Great. Longer one, or thicker one, or whatever. Oh, maybe not. This doesn't fit. Why? 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 Okay, these pieces do not fit together. So what mistake have I made? These are C3s, C4, C5. So that's good. We've got, this is just like a top of my head stream, huh? These pieces, which, these two are the same. These are definitely our C3s. This one is not the same. This is not our C3. That's supposed to go up here. Let's see how that looks going up there. That is not a great fit, but that is a fit. Those things line up. So these pieces, somehow, they just don't fit though. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay, does that mean... What does that mean? There's no way that no orientation of this should fit onto this piece, right? Here's another consideration. Am I trying to put this in the wrong place? I would say no. I would say that that looks correct. Why would you do this to me? They're wrong. It will never fit. Okay, what if this piece was not here? Let's just pretend. Real quick. Now would this fit? Now these would be spaced apart correctly. So it's just like there's not room for it. Okay, so these do need to be flipped. So the thing... Okay. I got it. We got it. We can fix this. So check it out. We're going to put this one over here instead. Everything's still groovy, I think. Pretend this piece was here. And we would put this piece here, facing in. That will work. Okay. So they sort of told us what we needed to do, but not quite. Time for the jeweler's drill. Oh yeah, I believe it, says Evocator. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So that piece just needed to flip around. Oh, the jeweler's drill. We can use that if we ever make a model with magnets in it. We can use the jeweler's drill. That'll be fun. A little tiny drill. And that'll be definitely me accidentally drilling a hole in the table. That's what that stream will be. Okay, so look. So this is all going to dry fit. This is, again, why we're dry fitting this whole step before we glue anything. Please, please, please. Okay, that's there. That fits there. These pieces fit together. All right. There's one more of these, which must go here. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. But we're not done yet. Then A2, B2, and C8 all need to go on B4. I think that they're just adding... I think that they're going to be basically this, this, and this, and they're just going to give these pieces a little bit of height. Jeweler's table, resist jeweler's drill. True! Giant Sponge says magnets. We have a supply of teeny, teeny, tiny magnets somewhere around here that we can use to do some sweet magnetization stuff. A2, B2, and C8. So C8, yeah, look, see, it looks just like this. So actually, let's do this step first. I think it will be easier to... no, I'm wrong. Let's do all of what we have here, and then we'll put these little pieces on. Is that right? That's right. Okay. Here I go. And I actually... Let's glue some things, and I will be scared the whole time. That's my plan. I just need all jeweler's stuff. Maybe we can make some jewelry with magnets in it. Is that a thing people like? I bet you could find somebody who would like, you know, buy a magnetite ring for holistic medicine reasons. We could do that. Or a magnemite ring for Pokemon reasons. Okay. This here. I am pooping my pants worrying that we're going to glue this back together the wrong way. We're just going to hold this for a little bit. Take a deep breath. Just relax. Try not to think about the door from before. Or the fact that my finger is glued to one of these pieces. Good, good. That is sort of the problem, isn't it? Is that your hand is... Maybe this is another reason to wear gloves. Just my hands are always going to glue to these things faster. Because it's, of course, the moisture that makes the super glue dry. And, you know, hands are moist, unfortunately. even at the best of times. Evocator says, the secret to all model building IMO is just giving up quickly when something isn't working. I could believe that. Let's take a look at our door again. Here it is. The question is, can the door open? And I want to be clear that technically, if it didn't open, that would be okay. But it does open. It does close. Is it the way that it's supposed to be? No. Did we break the kit? A little bit, but we're going to just set that right back down where it was and never think about that again. Let's go on to the next pieces here. Oh boy, who remembers? This goes, yeah, these pieces up. Okay. Put a little tiny bit of glue. And of course with super glue, less is kind of more here. We'll actually get a stronger bond if we don't use too much glue. So that's a fun super glue fact. Just a drop. That's all you need. You don't want it to be like pooling. Okay. Although, hopefully, I mean, we saw before that, like, just friction is going to somewhat keep these in place. But obviously, glue is key. Okay. Do some glue. Glue. Also, less is more because I don't want to have to go get another tube of super glue. Okay. This piece is going into place, please. Oh my goodness. The glue glues to itself, I think, if you use too much. Oh! I think it's something about, I can't remember the reason. There's some science to it, but it's something to do with the bonds form more slowly or something, and then it has a time to move around, and that messes it up or something. I'm just gonna do some little dabs. I don't remember what it is, but less is more. That's whatever the reason. That's the key. Put that in place. Oh, mercy. That's probably more than we needed for this piece anyway, but just do 3 little drops. I was like, oh, I'll do the post office. That'll be like a really quick, easy one for a stream. No! Complicated and hard. Just my luck. I was like, I did those little boxes before. I'm ready for this. I'm a pro. Okay, and now we're going to get to do a fun... That was too much glue. But now we're going to get to do a fun, easy thing for a little bit, which is glue like these things in place. That's fun and easy. Let's get the other 2 before we proceed, which are A2 and B2. Oh, I was going to say, the other model that I did from this company... Like, half the things were... Like, here you see it's like A3, A7, A9, whatever. Like, a lot of the pieces were not labeled. And so you just had to go from the tiny picture and try to pick out what the right pieces were. It was crazy. And, you know, just try dry fitting every piece to every other piece. And it's supposed to look like that, right? There it is, B2. There it is. Hello! This is just a big box. This is basically just a big box. That is correct. Hello, Rangoet. We're building a little model today. How you doing? Let's just glue some of these pieces on. Oh, it's too much glue. That's okay. Put that place right here. So we're just going to give these pieces a little bit more height, I guess. Even though that pattern is already drawn on there, we're just going to give it a little bit of texture. And that'll go there. And hey, you won't believe it, but we did step 2. And it went better slightly than step 1. So that's good. This piece isn't really lined up right. But it has glued, so that's where it stays forever now. Okay, mercy. Oh no, that was actually step 3. Step 1 seemed good. This was like false confidence piece. Step 2 was where it all went wrong. Step 3 has been okay so far. Rangbot says, this is a very small post office. Could fit like 3 letters in it. That's true. What is this, a post office for ants? Being our second reference to that movie today? What is the name of that movie? Ben Stiller. Redeemed Piotr. How many steps total? 9? 9 steps. But look, step 9, when we get there, it's going to be a breeze. It's just like put a ladder on the thing. I think step 4 is going to be a doozy. 5 has a million pieces. 6, this is going to be a tough row. I think if we can get through here, it's going to be smooth sailing, but we'll see. Zoolander! The letter Z was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah! Mercy. Okay, so let's take a look at our 4, because this is the part where it's just going to be really, truly a big box. Combine A12, B1, B3, and A16, so we don't need the C sheet at all. Here it is, A16. A12 is the door that we put together before. This is also a door that's been punched out. Am I going to have to make another door? I really don't want to do that. They actually do not include seemingly instructions for that, so we're just going to leave. Well, A17 is supposed to pop out. Do they mention A17 ever again? Is A17 ever mentioned? A12, A10, A12. I do not see any mention of this door piece, which is here, so we're going to leave that just the way it is for now. But that seems a bit alarming. How is there not... This is A16. Do they want me to build the door? Oh, assemble the back door A17 in the same way. Oh, they tricked me. We're still not done with step 2. Rango says, I don't care if the model says this, but I'm going to say this is the Rango Bank. Or post office, I mean. Oh, yeah, it's like a Wild West one. They tricked me. It says, assemble the back door in the same way as the front door. So actually, we're still not out of step 2. Just when I thought I was out, they dragged me back in. And they're just telling me to do it the same way, which I find very troubling. because as devotees will recall, it did not go well when we did it the first time. Oh boy, okay. So check it out. So that means we need C7, C6, A3. Oh my god. We need this piece. We need a C7. That's this piece that's going to hopefully not snap. Good. That piece, that piece. This is going to be a redemption moment. We're going to do this new door, and it's going to go great. And then we need 2 A3s, which are probably on the A sheet. Did I already punch out all of the A3s? I did. So now we just need to remember. There they are. Okay, so here's our door frame. Easy peasy. Ghost step. It's haunting us. True. We do have a bank also that we could do a different day. We have, what have I got? I've got this, the bank, the boxes that and the fences that we built before, and the cat house also, which is a big brothel that the facade on the front is shaped like a big cat. It has big cat ears. So I thought we could save the best for last with that one. Now, we have choices here. We could try to do this the right way this time, or we could do this the same wrong way that we did before. Cat girl brothel? Honestly, I guess kind of, yeah. I swear this is supposed to go in here. We're gonna do this as a little dry fit again. I swear this door frame is supposed to pinch into place like this, which did not really fit for us before. And then what? And then this could be here. This could go here. And then I guess we could just put the frames over? Oh, that doesn't work. No, I guess not. I guess it is supposed to be like sticking out. That's so weird. Let's see. Let's do some dry fitting. We're going to do some experimentation here. Because doesn't it seem like that door should really be bigger? Maybe this was maybe these pieces were upside down before? Or sideways! Oh my god. That is literally what it was. So see how that's what it was! Wait till you get to step 6. Now put on the side door. No! So see how this is sideways? This is supposed to be rotated like this. And that's what we're doing. That's what we did wrong. That's why there wasn't room in this door frame for that door frame. I'm not going to change that because it kind of works the way it is. But we're going to do this right the second time. The front door, terrible. Back door will be maybe competent. That's the goal. Oh, okay. Then we do this. Then we could put this into place, please, please, please. Oh my god, it kind of makes sense. I'm blown away. And then the door would go in. Okay, we got this. Now we know what to do here. Oh, it's going to be great. And you know what? If I had looked at the gate from the fences that I did before, I'd now remember that it was the same way. Ringwat says it adds to the vibe. This rickety, misdone door. Oh, agreed. You know what? You're right. I'll take that. I'll take it. Yes. Just like what we were going for. Now hold on. That'll be fine. Do some glue. Put that into place. Just like they got a bad contractor and they fired him after he did the first door. And then they got somebody who actually knew what they were doing in for the second one. Sometimes you do that. You know, you think you're going to save money by going with somebody cheap. And it just ends up costing you more in the long run because you got to bring somebody else in to do it right later. Just end up paying twice. Now, how did this seem like it was going to work great 1 second ago, and now it doesn't seem like it's going to work? What have I done wrong? Okay. Is there room for this to fit in? No, this needs to be moved a little bit lowered. This way. Now is there room? There is. Good. Ah, mercy. Mercy. Good. That'll fit right there, more or less. Spitting out life lessons here. I love it. So I try to fill air while I build this model wrong. For example, just then, I built it a little bit wrong. Okay. Rangoet has redeemed waste 50 points. Oh, thank you for the light snacks, Rangoet. Door goes in. Please. Door goes in. Bottom door frame. Goes in without gluing to the door and causing no problems. Causing no problems. Not, it's causing small problems. What's the problem? Why gotta be like this? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna let that bad boy dry because that is an actual door the way it's supposed to be, although it doesn't open all the way. There you go. Oh. How much do you eat the light snacks? Also, how did light snacks come to be? Light snacks came from the 2008 Prince of Persia game. There were little collectibles that they... I guess because they didn't really want to render them in 3D, they're just little, like, balls of light. And we called them light snacks during that. Especially because that game was all about collecting tons and tons of them. So they were our light snacks. Yeah, of course! Yes. Okay, so now we built A16, finally. A12 needs to also have B1 and B3 are the other sides of the building. That looks promising. Here's B1. I like it's got a little bullet hole in it. That's kind of fun. And here's B3. Oh. We're doing it. So, these are going to be the sides of the building. This is going to be the front. We'll dry fit these together. I can see there's just a little notch for this to go in. Oh, guys, this bank's going to be awesome. Or this post office, whatever it is. I'm actually getting pumped for this. It's beginning to take shape. I was very worried at the beginning of this stream. Oh, and Rangot says, also, recently started Loop Hero with the free Epic Games event. How is it? I played it right when it came out, and I think my feeling was it wasn't a good game to play on stream, just because there was I don't know, I didn't have a good time playing it on stream. But I was like, maybe I'll go back to this and play it a different time, off stream, but then, to be honest, I did not. But how are you liking it? Okay, so look, that's all going to fit together. That's going to be great. And is there a floor or anything that I got to put on? No, great, easy peasy. The one piece that isn't fitting is, we might have to shave this down, is this bottom connection right here. Yeah, okay, so let's shave this piece down a little bit, but otherwise looks good. Let's just make sure we can make that fit. Before we start moving ahead to glue things. Rangwat says the concept is very cool, but so far it's way too simplistic, TBH. Also, the writing is very generic. I would agree with that. It's not a good sign when literally every piece of dialogue gives me an urge to skip it. Okay, that will now fit after shaving it down a little bit. Although it's tight. But maybe that's good. Maybe we want it to be really tight. So tight that I can't take it off again. Let's start gluing these bad boys. Ah! Y'all, I was really certain at the beginning of this that there was no way this was going to come together. And at the risk of, you know, saying something that will later be discovered to be deeply ironic. I'm coming around on this. I'm feeling good about this again. Hopefully, I'm not setting up a horrible irony for later, when this descends into huge disaster. Yeah. Pierogi Frenzy says, sorry I'm late and not wearing a shirt. It's okay, I'm wearing 2 shirts, so I've got us covered. No worries. We're building a little model Wild West town post office today. You can do it! Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. Why is no fit? Okay, there's that little part. And then we've got our effed up front door. We're going to put in as well. And let's just do all 4 of these little joints. 1, 2, please. 3, 4. There's some cool little interaction stuff that happens, but it feels way too limited and reliant on the hero RPG stuff and pretty simple to manage. Also, it's kind of a grindy loop game. I mean, I guess that's the point, is you're supposed to have it on during your boring meeting at work or whatever. Or have it on kind of in the background, like almost like an idle game. There's more to it than most idle games, but I think that's kind of the niche that it's going for. Now, how have I effed this up? This worked before! Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Bam. Here's, like, most of our big box. As in gameplay, but the... right, the grindy loop. But the pun I'll take! So, okay, everybody. So that was the easy part. Now, we're gonna build whatever the hell... We're gonna build this little part out front, okay? So this... I don't know what you call this overhang piece and the porch. We gotta build that, and listen, there's gonna just be a lot of steps here, so let's gird ourselves for this. Okay, so combine 2 A10s, A13 and A14 as shown. So these are just gonna form another little square. That I can do. Let's actually move this. You know what? No, I'm not gonna... I was going to move it so it's not blocking the light over here, but I want it to be in the same orientation. So we need, sorry, A13, A14, and 2 A10s. So here are 2 A10s, A13, A14 are over here. Let's punch them out. Rangbot says, IDK, I thought that at first too, but you die very quickly if you're not constantly using stuff you get. Oh, interesting. So I see. So I don't think maybe I didn't get far enough in the game. Or maybe I just don't remember. But it's like, so you can't really step away from it, huh? Careful. Careful to not break these skinny, skinny, skinny little pieces. Although, this is supposed to pop off. Okay. Oh. 2. Anything broken? No, looking good. Those are our A13 and A14, and then our 2 A10s are here. Not the sign. Rangbot says, Loop Hero is a cool concept, but I think Dwarf Fortress will likely be a lot more of what I wanted from it. Ooh, have you got Dwarf Fortress? Okay, these somehow need to come together to form a ring. Looks like the A10s are on the side. A14 is in the back. Good thing I don't remember which one that was. These pieces come off. And I mean, these are identical pieces, right? Nope, I'm wrong. So it's actually very important that we not mix those up. But this is A14. Okay. So it's going to go in the back. Connect porch to the front wall. Okay, so this is all going to connect onto here at some point. 4 walls, 2 doors, we looking good, and we got our ceiling too, yeah! Will any HeroClix live in the models? They could! It's the right scale for HeroClix. They obviously have their big bases, so like they can't, you know, fit through the doors, per se. But they could stand around it and be kind of the right size. Okay, let's see. So they're telling me to connect this together, but they're not actually showing me. Connect 2... A6 to... Okay, so we're going to dry fit this together because we don't know... This is not a sufficiently detailed picture for us to see what we're doing here. I think it wants to be like this. Just make that little X there. Then do the same thing on this side. Here's the front of our porch. Looks good. It's got a line drawn on it, so that's a good sign. Unwisebird says, more doors than my apartment. Ooh. Is it more windows? It's only got 2 windows. I guess 3 if you count the bullet hole. How many windows do you have counting bullet holes? I kind of don't want to glue this part. This is like pretty... We should glue it, but it's pretty holding together pretty well all by itself. The question is, how will these things fit together later? Okay, then they want me to put 2 A6s on this back piece, A14. What does an A6 look like? Don't you dare be a tiny little stupid idiot piece. Looking for A6. Okay, so A6, it is a tiny stupid idiot little piece. It's these little guys right here. So I'm actually going to break away part of this. The other thing that's eventually going to happen here is we're going to need a piece that we have punched out and discarded at some point, or punched out and set aside at some point, and I'm not going to know where to get it from. Oh. Wait. I think this is actually, we had this upside down. Oh look, so these pieces will go here. That'll be great. And the reason I think that is because these little notches here are down on the bottom, and it looks like this is going to go in here. Rangot says, can't wait till the roof door and the cellar door. No! Please, mercy, no more doors. Let's see. So those parts are going to go there, and then it wants me to attach parts C14 and then C13 in the 3 places shown. So that's an extremely confusing way to say it, but we need 3 each of C13 and C14. It's just really badly written instructions. So that's these 6 guys here. Am I still... Yeah, we can still kind of see that. Nope, not really. Everything's out of camera. Okay. There we go. These guys here. Y'all, if we come out of this with a post office, even if it's jank as hell, I'm going to be very satisfied. I feel like we're really working for this one today. What time is it now? Okay, we got 45 minutes left. I think we could do it. And then I'm going to need to, like, lay down for 3 days afterward. Okay, so these parts are all punched out. These are the C14s, are the ones with the wood on them. Okay, so they want me to put C13 and C14. I think I get it, but I don't totally get it. Let's look at the big picture, because I actually don't. I get it that they're little steps. Okay, so look. What does that mean for me? Here's what I think it is. I think these are 2 layers, kind of like the windowsills were. So I think like you put the wood on top first. This one needs to be shaved down though. Let's pick a different one to try this with. Just to try dry fitting this. Presumably it doesn't matter which one we put where. Okay, let's do it on the side. Jeez. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not right about this one. Mercy. Maybe that's the bottom step. Because that really does not want to go in. Oh. Don't break it. It's a bad noise. No, look. It's the bigger one on top and the smaller one on the bottom. Is what it really looks like to me. So it looks like it's supposed to be like this. I'll show you. Basically. The problem is, this hole is insanely skinny compared to where we need to put it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shave this down a little bit. Just do a little bit of shaving. Did that help? Gosh, it is gonna be a tight fit. Trying not to break. Okay. Push it the rest of the way up here. And a smaller piece on the bottom. Nice. That's one. I'm not going to bother gluing that. That's going to... I mean, that is just holding in place by friction. Let's try to put this one on here, although it probably also needs to be shaved down, I would guess. Yeah, okay. Pierogi Frenzy says the music is a great touch, like that scene in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where they have to build a real frontier post office from clumsy instructions. Oh, I love that one. Genuinely, though, my favorite... I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but I love the scene from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly when they see the guys in the gray uniforms riding on their horses, and one guy shouts out, he says a bunch of nasty stuff about the Union Army in the Civil War or whatever, and the guys in the gray uniform ride up and they beat the dust off their coats, and they're actually Union guys. They have dusty clothes, so the uniforms looked gray. Ah, it's a great scene. You guys remember that. You remember that scene. Although, a real movie recommendation is there's a Korean movie called The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, which is... Pierogi Freddy said that movie holds up so effing good, and Rango says I recently rewatched it with a friend. Well, recent-ish. I do think... I do want to watch it again at some point. But the Korean movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Weird, terrible name for a movie, really weak name. Title-wise, but same basic kind of idea. They're in kind of Manchuria instead of the American West. Three guys all trying to track down a treasure. Very, very good movie. Really good action scenes. Really sweet action scene on a train at the beginning of the movie. That just I would say watch that. If you're not sure, and if you can find it for free on Netflix or something. Watch through to the train scene, and if that doesn't sell you on it, then you can turn it off. But it's worth seeing. Rangwet says, and I kind of forgot about the completely drunk commander. The film has a great sense of comedy. TBH, it is funny. I do remember it being kind of funny. Even the last line of the movie is funny. Ugh. Pierogi Frenzy says, can it top RRR's action scenes? RRR. What is RRR? I'm trying to put it together. Not Red Dead Redemption. That's RDR. And that's also not a movie. This needs to be shaved down a little bit more. Oh. What do we do? That's really stuck. No, it's not an acronym. What? RRR's action scenes? I haven't seen RRR then. Is it another Korean movie? Is that what made you think of it? That sounds like the title of a Korean movie. Well, I think it is secretly, but it's just called RRR. Rogi Friend says, holy shit, you need to! Okay, RRR. That's easy to remember, at least. I'll track that down. Take a look. Because, I beg you. Oh, it's working! Good. Good. And then one last little bottom of a step. Mercy. Okay, we've got the little steps. It's Tollywood, Tollywood. I don't know if I know Tollywood. Connect porch to front wall. That's it. Now this gets connected to the wall. Does this slip in here? And by slip, I mean forcefully get... Oh, Telugu, Indian. Oh, I've never heard of that before. Sounds cool, though. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to commit to the bit here. No, I'm not. That's foolish. Is there a tiny gap? Oh, God. I mean, there must be. Okay. Let's get the glue. We're doing it. Glue. Glue. RRR. Tollywood. I'm learning so much today. Put this on the porch. Connects to the building. Good. Almost. Almost. Gotta push down this side too. Please, please, please. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break! Why doesn't this want to fit? Got it. Is pushed too far in. That is connected. Bam! Oh, mercy. Pierogi Friend says, RR is absolutely buck wild in the greatest way, and has like the healthiest male friendship ever portrayed, and a wicked dance number 2! Oh, that sounds good, actually. Oh, it's looking great. I've only seen the porch. Yeah, we've got kind of the front of it. We've got the roof, too. Will hopefully go on at some point. It's probably going to go in just like that, I would imagine. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. We got to finish the porch here. Step 6. My goodness. Connect C10 to wall A12. C10, okay, is the floor of the porch. Let's hold it over so you can see. Not that you can see that well anyway. So we're going to put the floor in. Then we're going to combine parts labeled A10 or A8. Let's take a look at that. Combine parts labeled A8. Oh, I see. So these are going to be kind of double thick. Look, so we're gonna glue these back to back to each other to make something that's double wide. And we're going to do the same for A11. Combine parts labeled A18 and B8. I guess that's going to be the top of this here. Then we're going to connect framework together, then attach to building. Okay, so we can start with the letter C part. That should be easy enough. Where's that going to be again? C10. Here it is. Here's our floor. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Oh, so it does tuck into the building here. There's notches you can kind of see on the back here for it to tuck into. But, as always, they don't quite fit in what is becoming a theme here, so let's shave them down. Not going to force it, because if I force it, that is definitely how we're going to break something. What time is it? We got plenty of time. Just doing a little shaving. Does that fit better now? A little bit. We're closer. I can feel it fitting a little bit better. I'm just going to inhale this particulate here. Fill my lungs with little bits of MDF or whatever this is. The thing is, like, we're gonna glue this down to this piece. So I kind of just want these little nubs to slip in really easily. Because this is not kind of the main way that this is being held to the model anyway. You know, it doesn't need to be like a real tight fit, I don't think. Unwiseford says, microplastics are good for you. Make your blood more plasticky. True. I've heard that, like, brain plasticity is good, so blood plasticity must be even better. Because I got way more blood than I have of a brain. I mean, that's just science. Let me not do this in a way that I'm going to cut the table. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Looking better on this side. Mercy. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying not to overdo it, but it's probably not a big deal if I do overdo it here. Giant Badge says, please not look at chat while using the knife. It's fine. It's fine. I can do both. It would be better if I didn't cut off my thumb during the stream, I suppose. Let's see. Let me get like something to cut on, because I don't want to cut into this table. Use just like a pad of paper. So I can just, because I'm just going to cut off a little piece of this. Oh my gosh, we're so close! Oh, please. Brought to you by Staples. Bam! Okay, good. That'll do. Pierogi Frenzy says, that's why you get accidental death and dismemberment insurance. Exactly! I'm covered. Glue. 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 How much do you think they would give me for a thumb? Probably not very much. I fear. I fear I would be disappointed with the amount and probably wish that I still had the thumb instead. Let's just hold that down while we look at what we're doing next. So we're going to put together two parts called A8. And the blade is in right now, so don't worry. I'm not holding a sharp thing up towards my face. Okay, that's okay. That's the part that is okay to break, is the part that just broke. And so look, these have got little squares that need to come out too. Where something else is not going to probably fit in it, but that's okay. So these guys are just going to go together. Bam, like that. I wonder to what degree that is about making it thicker, and to what degree that's about making it be printed on multiple sides. Right, because if it's not back to back with something else, it's only printed on one side. That looks... oh my gosh, it's not perfect. Line it up, line it up. That looks pretty good. I can see straight through that little hole. You know, that looks all right to me. I'm going to say that that is our A8. And then we need to do the same thing for A11, which are these pieces here. Same deal. I'm actually finding it easier to see where to punch things out from the back here, because there's not also lines burned in, you know, for inking, basically. Okay, that's already popped out. Pop out this little boy. So here's our A8. Here comes our A11. Let's just dry fit these together first, as always, just in case. That looks good. Oh, this is fun now. I'll admit I was not having fun at the beginning of the stream. when everything was going pretty rough. But I'm having more fun now. We're getting into it. Okay, line those boys up. Nice and good. Looking okay there. Here's our A11, which I'm going to face the other way to help me remember. Which is which? Then I also need to do A18 and B8. So, look, A frame, A piece is, I think, almost done with. We've just got a few little annoying bits that we're going to have to get later. But A18 is the welcome sign. You can see it there, so that's very exciting. Whoop, let me just break the rest of my model. We got time, we got time. Just punch that out. So I can't throw that out yet. So there's our A18 and also B8, huh? I see it. Here it is here. Again, we've got the blade away while we're punching this out. Okay. So it looks like these are going to go like this. And look, it's steampunked. It's little gears. Is that right? Or is it supposed to be like this? This is it. This will be like our little welcome sign. Welcome to the post office. We got mail. You need mail? We got mail. That's what we'll say when people come into our post office. Huge missed opportunity for an AOL "You've Got Mail" joke, but it's okay. It's fine. Giant Spatcher says, I love it. It's happening. Okay. Carefully line this up. Doing a good job. As always. That looks pretty good, actually. Cool. So we've got our frame. Now, the next step is just connect framework together, then attach to building. So I guess this looks like it goes like this. Oh, gosh. We should probably give this a second to dry. Actually, it's pretty dry. It's pretty good. Can this fit? This might be another one that we just do with friction here. Oh, you know what? Okay, cool. Yep, that fit in. No, that does need glue. Okay. Please. Please. Cool. That is our frame. Am I going to regret it if I don't glue that? I think that looks fine. And then will this go on to the building? Oh, it's tight. I'll tell you what. It's a tight fit. Is it going to break the rest of this when I push this in? No. Ah! Hey, there you go. There's kind of our front porch area. It's coming together. Although, this needs to be re-glued because this is breaking. This tiny, tiny, tiny little nub that holds this together has come unglued. Okay, hopefully this middle part will be sturdier when we put the roof on, because it doesn't have a floor. Okay, there's our porch. Connect porch roof C15. Connect A9 to C15 where shown. Okay, so here's C15. And A9 is probably a super little annoying piece. Indeed it is. It's this piece here. It's looking good, and the Wiseman says, "Well, looks great. Oh yeah, sweet, we're doing it." These kits, I think they do look great. For like the amount of effort that we have to put in, I think that you get a pretty good result. And like, we're not going to have to paint this or anything. So it says connect A9 to C15 where shown. But A9 is this tiny little piece. And it's just like, I guess in the middle? Can I tell from the picture? Oh, it's going to hold the sign up, I guess. So it must be here, right? I guess it's going to go on like this. This might be one where we skip to the next step. Connect two A1s to C15. Connect post office or doctor's sign. Oh, wait! Okay, this is a actually really important moment. Because I thought it said it's a post office, but we do have a sign to make it a doctor's office instead, should we choose to. I'm still leaning towards making it a post office, and we can maybe keep the doctor's office for something else in the future. But it's an option that we have that I didn't realize. Very cool. Buy two is what they're saying to me with that. This is a problem. Because is this going to fit? Okay, yeah, that's fine for this piece to not be here yet. Oh, I see. Okay. It's a little bit of stuff there. Oh, you know what? Because this is not perfect. I think that's our problem. Oh no, it's actually not. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Froggy Friend says, hey, Old West, those things are, hey, Old West, those two things are not interchangeable. A doctor and a post office? Yeah, but everybody had like 10 jobs back then. You go in and you'd have the the barber, surgeon, and the bartender is also the mailman. I'm just gonna click that in. I mean, that is pretty sturdily on there, honestly. It looks a little wonky. And why is it? It's because this piece is not totally all the way in. But now it is. Actually, it is kind of coming together. And they want me to put this piece on here. I'm gonna not glue that into place yet. Okay, let's do the post office still. Unless I lost the post office sign. Which I might have done. Oh, where'd the post office sign go? It's A7 or C9. There's C9. Here's A. Whoa. Where'd I put A7? Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, we almost had that choice made for us. But no, we're good. Okay, so here's our doctor's sign. Or a post office sign. And they want us to put on two A1s. Then glue A4 into place. But the A4 is not pictured. So I don't even know. Which one was A4? Glue A4 into place. Did we do A4 in a different step? Unclear. Let's take a look at A. Oh man. We're getting there. Here's our two A1s. That's good. Where was A4? I'm not going to worry about A4. Was A4... Uh-oh. A4 was attached to this. At some point. But I don't know what was there. Can we guess the shape that was there? Uh-oh. I'm getting ready to just not worry about it. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. You know what? A4, if you were important, they would have shown us a picture of you. Here's A8. Yeah. Yeah. Or at least labeled you. Oh, you know what? I know what A4 is. This is A4. Because it's going to go on the outside of the sign. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, let's do that actually first. I don't know why we would wait to do that. Okay, let's go by their rules. We'll do what they want us to do. I changed my mind. We are kind of winging this quite a bit. Please, please, please. Okay, so here's these two pieces, which I guess are going to go like this and like this, and we'll glue these in place in a second. And then our doctor's sign is going to go on top of them. Or post office sign. Cool. Okay. Oh, this is going to work. Wait. But the only thing is... Oh, that's so tight there. Okay. Do you want to just push these in? Oh, almost there. These pieces just need to push in a little bit more. Okay, that'll do. I'm actually going to glue this little guy in last, even though they told me to glue him in first. So that'll be just like that. We'll have our little post office sign. Let's glue those in. And then we'll glue that other little piece that they want us to put on the back. That is way too much glue. This is probably where I would want tweezers. Please. Please. No? Cool. Cool. And then they want me to put on this piece. Okay. Put them on. We'll put some glue on the corners here. I guess you can't really see. Oh, you can sort of see that. Just to kind of frame our post office sign. It's a little crooked. Oh no. Don't adhere. Don't do it. Okay. I'm gonna pull this off. Let's try that again. Actually, I should glue this in different places. Okay. Good. We have a little bit of like a little fragment under part of the sign here. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Coming together. That's the sign. And I think the only things... Wait, when was I supposed to put the roof on? When did the roof go on? I guess... I guess the roof was supposed to go on in step 5? At A16. What? They didn't tell me to do it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll put it on now. We get no problem. No problem there. The roof will go on now. Oh, no, maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe it's supposed to slide in and out. I think this is not supposed to be glued, actually. Because I think I'm supposed to be able to look inside and have little people coming in and out. You know, put like our little Karen inside and be able to lift this up and get... I think that actually is the way that's supposed to be. Okay, although they didn't tell me that, but I think that's right. And that means the only thing we have left to do is to put a little ladder on the side. That's going to be B7, B5, and B6. Slot roof into the building, do not glue. Oh, is the last step. But they show it. The standards, Unwise says, uh-oh, the rain is going to get the mail all wet. Oh, no! They tell me in the last step to put it on, even though they show it being on in all of these. Does standard size Karen fit? She will. She won't fit. She's the right scale. She won't fit through the door because she's got the big base. But she will fit. She'll fit inside. There she goes. Boom. Okay, let's put on this ladder, and then we'll put on this roof, and then we'll be done. Mercy. Okay, B5, B7, B6. Which I have all these pieces right here. I'm going to move some of these things out of the way. Alright. I literally can't believe we're ending this stream with a post office. Like, 15 minutes in, I would not have believed it. Not to toot my own horn, but we actually did the thing that we're trying to do on this stream. Almost. I shouldn't say yet. A little bit more to go. Punching out the ladder now, trying not to break the little steps, which are so skinny. Oh, and I broke them. Bummer. Okay. We can fix that. This piece is so fragile. Okay. I was not careful enough with that. But that's very fixable. IMO. Just go boom. Put some glue here. Start to put this ladder back together, hopefully. Come on. And this is all going to be glued to the wall, so we'll have an opportunity to kind of glue the broken parts into place also against the wall of the thing. I think. Makes it more authentic having a broken stair. True! That is kind of the nice thing. Yeah, Rangoet observed that earlier too when we built the first door wrong, that having it be a little bit janky is probably fine. Okay, well, it's very glued to my fingers right now. That's good. That's fine. We're just going to let that be glued to my fingers for a little bit while we punch out the other piece. B7, right here. That was a lot easier. Okay, so they want me to glue, connect B5 and B7 to the left side wall, which looks like it's right here. Can I remove my fingers without breaking it? Please. Come on. Easy. Nope. It's broken. It's okay. It's a priority for me to not be glued to this ladder for the rest of my life. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to... We also just not have a ladder. Honestly, where I'm leaning right now. No, we can do it. So this is going to go right here. I guess. And then this will go up on top. It looks like, although I don't quite get that. B5, B7 is the... Oh, B7 goes on the bottom. Okay, how does this work then? I do not understand what those two slots are. Unless this wall is upside down. Is it? No, that looks right. The bullet hole's in the right place. Oh, how the hell does B5 go in here? Uh-oh. I think I just got these pieces mixed up. I think this is B5. Or, yeah, I think this goes on the bottom. And this here is going to be the top, like this. Let's see. I wish they had me put this in before we attached this part, but there you go. Okay, so we can glue that. Put that in place. I'm glad we did this. This is fun. Put these little bits in here too. Okay, that's where the bottom of our ladder will go. Here's where the top of our ladder will go. This looks like the bottom of the ladder where we broke it. The top of the ladder will fit into place here, and then we'll glue the missing parts of the ladder into place against the wall. I think that's the way to do it. After gluing my hands together the first time. Glue, glue, glue. Easy. Gluing it down. Pierogi Frenzy says, I get my B5 from yogurt, personally. I take B12 vitamins. Also, y'all, I'm worried that we never used A8. Where was I supposed to use A8? Combined parts labeled... Oh! Man! I think this was telling me that A8 were adjacent pieces. I think this is just part of the sprue. I think we're good. Or we're not. Either way. Either way would be fine. Here we go, gluing the bottom of the ladder into place. Don't glue to my hands, please. Don't glue to my hands, please. 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 Oh, I broke it again, actually. Easy. We're going to glue. Just going to put a little tiny bit of glue under there to glue that guy into place, too. Oh my gosh, we're so close. And one more guy. Good job! And Pierogi Friend says, that looks like a joist. You can now get delivered mail at home. True! Structurally unsound? A little bit, potentially. I don't know that this is the most structurally sound thing. But look, it gets the job done. That's, in the Old West, that's the priority. Let's try really hard to not glue that in place all crooked. I think we need tweezers. I'm gonna get tweezers for this. I'll be right back. Because I can't reach in there otherwise. Huh. You are likely to be eaten by a sprue. True. Let me just do this. Get this piece. Apply the glue. Put it in place. Please. It's good enough. It's good enough, IMO. Look, the ladder, does it look great? No, the ladder doesn't look great. Oh, you can't really see it, though. But no, it's a little jank. At the bottom there, those bottom 2 steps, but that's okay. What's the big deal about that? Now all we have to do is slot the roof into the building, but do not glue. And hey, we made a post office. It's a little bit of a janky fit here. Please. I think there's a few things that need a little bit more glue probably. But there you go. That's our post office. And it looks pretty good. Pretty alright actually. Let me move the camera down. And see if you can get a better view of me. No. Of my giant fingers. Woo! We did it! Grats! Thank you! Yeah, we kind of got there in the end. Yay! We got our post office. Can we light that better? And you can see we got the doors probably open, although I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tempt fate. But yeah, we got our little post office right here. Now when we play a little miniatures game, we can put some guys in it. We've got a little guy. He can be our postmaster for right now. Is this little goblin man. Can we see him very well? No, we cannot. There he is. There's our little goblin man in the post office. Looking pretty good. Oh, tell you what, I made a big mess that I need to clean up after this. So let's finish up the stream here. I'm gonna just point this away from me while we finish up. And let me just say, man, oh man, oh man, we built a post office. That went as well as it probably could have gone. And we should do more of this sometime. I think we learned a lot of lessons today about the right way to make this work, and that's good for next time. For this time, though, let me just say that we'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, right? From 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. We're not going to be building anything. We're just going to play some more Dark Souls 2. And other than that, if you watched any of this stream live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for hanging out while we painfully put together this little post office. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will... Wait, where is it? See you later.